Hi, I'm Sherry Lacker, and it's good to be with you here today for another adventure into the Elvis world. The location you're looking at right now, believe it or not, is where Elvis used to go to have his New Year's Eve parties. That's right, we're at the Manhattan Club building that was at 1459 South Bellevue. And now most of you know that area as Elvis Presley Boulevard. This was the club that in 63 and I believe 65, it was early 60s, that Elvis used to invite friends and family, some of the fans that they knew, to come and hang out with him from New Year's Eve about 9 in the evening, and I believe the invitation said until 4 in the morning. Speaking of the invitation, there is one of the originals owned by John Daly, I believe, and there's the interior of it. This one, I can't really read the date, but there you have it. At the Manhattan Club, Willie Mitchell, a local bluesman and who became a national recording artist, was the house band at that time. As you see, $5 got you in the door for regular times, but when Elvis held his parties in this interior you're looking at, everything was of course free. You know, Elvis was a generous man. They even still had the disco balls hanging there in the club, and you can see by the furniture, the dated furniture, that it was pretty much probably stuff held over from those days. Elvis may have sat in one of those chairs, you never know. You can see the way it's set up, and especially on this wrought iron railing here going to the basement, that those have to be part of the original decorations and the infrastructure of the building. You can see them behind the band here. And Willie Mitchell's the one holding the trumpet, but he was a force to be reckoned with in the Memphis music industry also. These guys were so fancy they had a disco ball up in the apartment, so it was still hanging there. But here we see where the marquee sign used to be, and then up on the rooftop there was a door off of that apartment you saw a little glimpse of. Speaking of disco balls and sound equipment and such, there you see it again. And the speaker coming up, John Daly has those for sale. So if you want to get in touch with him about any of those artifacts, just call Elvis Presley Boulevard Pawn Shop. And there's John with the friend he met there. Willie Mitchell will be coming up in further videos of ours, so stay tuned.